John Lennon was never afraid to speak his mind or cause controversy. He famously declared that the Beatles were more popular than Jesus in a 1966 interview, leading to plenty of backlash from Christians in America. John continued to make contentious remarks after leaving the band. He was honest about the parts of being in the Beatles that he didn't like and took aim at some of the songs they made. Previous investigations by the ECHO have focused on John's distaste for the generally adored Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band and his disputes with Paul McCartney about whose parts were in which songs. John Lennon and Sir Paul McCartney were the brains behind the Beatles, and they wrote songs together under the name Lennon-McCartney. Although some songs were clearly collaborative works and others were more solo efforts, everyone was nonetheless given credit for their contributions. A 1968 composition by Sir Paul, Let It Be, was among those tunes. The band was going through a rough patch during the recording of the White Album, which Sir Paul said led to the inspiration for the song coming to him in a dream. At the tender age of 14, Sir Paul lost his mother Mary to cancer in 1956. In the dream, she reassures her kid that he will be okay. "When I am down and out, Mother Mary is there for me," is the first line of the song. Speaking wise words, may it be so. Sir Paul wrote, "It was wonderful to visit with her again." When asked about the process of creating the song, "Having that dream was a tremendous blessing, so that's what inspired me to write Let It Be." Even while the song, which is about perseverance, faith, and hope, means a lot to a lot of people, John apparently never liked it. Chris Ingham's The Rough Guide to the Beatles states that John thought Sir Paul had covered Simon and Garfunkel's Bridge Over Troubled Water the previous year, when in fact, he had composed Let It Be a full year earlier. By posing the question, "Are we supposed to giggle in the solo?" As the song was being recorded, John targeted the meaning of the song. Even after he got off the stage, he kept dousing it with cold water. When asked about the song Let It Be in an interview from 1980, he responded, "That's Paul. So, what's your take?" In no way related to the Fab Four. Wings may have been the one. His thoughts when penning Let It Be are a mystery to me. The Beatles' last studio album, titled after the song, came out in May 1970, just 1 month after the band broke up. Atop charts worldwide, the Let It Be song reached number 2 in the UK. According to Derek Johnson of NME, who reviewed Let It Be, "As ever with the Beatles, this is a record to stop you dead in your tracks and compel you to listen attentively." John Gabri of High Fidelity magazine characterized it as the best thing musically that McCartney has done.